All the cycles.
Podcast. Spelled backwards.
Leap. Dumb. Leap. Dumb. Leap. Dumb.
What is that I hear? Is that the bubbling of oil in the pan? It's Hanukkah! Happy holidays! Merry Hanukkah! And welcome to Pod Lead'em. What is that? Well, it's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. My name is Hannah Jane Ginsburg. And remember, at the end of the day, you will be exposed to so many focus groups in your future, it's not even funny.
I'm JW Crump, and I, too, had a weak moment.
And I'm Alexander Price, and pop, bang, there you go.
Hannah, that one really got you. I'm proud. Hell yeah.
Just because I know you've never had one of those. Today we are here discussing Cycle 18, Episode 4, Jay Alexander. Welcome to the title, Jay. You deserve it. But I've retitled this episode, The Girl Whose Boyfriend Probably Does Smell Her Arse Come On.
And you know who smells lovely dovely? Our anchor.fm/podleadem supporters, sponsors, all the S words that I'm slurring right now. But you can go to anchor.fm/podleadem to support us for as little as 99 cents a month. And in fact, I would say, in honor of Hanukkah, do it 8 times. And that's as close as I'm getting to a Hanukkah joke.
L'chaim.
One more time, that's anchor.fm/podleadem.
In the most shocking panel yet, we reframe what happened.
British model Louise made a startling exit.
Oh.
Well, it did probably take her so long to run down that runway. I love the flash forward of a civil war brewing, which at first, before I realized what they were saying, I was like, do they think when it's a war between two different countries, it's a civil war?
Well, we were confused earlier, so sure.
All we know is Ebony will be wearing a hat.
I love a holding room.
Yes.
Holding room Tyron.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Anytime this show, which is by its very nature so artificial, shows behind the scenes stuff, I'm here for it.
Yes.
I love it. I love the artifice breaking down of Top Model.
And this is the most I've ever liked Ebony. And I am shocked they kept this in.
I have a tough time with Ebony in this episode a little bit because I am fully supportive of her journey and what she is feeling towards Tyra.
Yes.
She is correct. She expresses it well. All of her anger is very real and very justified. I just think that she tends to aim it at the wrong people.
Correct. I said this is the moment. This is the moment I liked Ebony, not the episode.
Yeah.
Ebony fighting against 30 Never. I love.
Great.
It's so funny that it always seems to eventually manifest in talking shit to Kyle, who is just sitting there.
Yes.
Like, I came in fourth. Why are you mad at me?
Yeah, talking head.
In place to like put your anger because she just seems like a deep receptacle. Like
An empty
just
vessel.
Put all of that in there.
Yeah. I need talking head Ebony to speak to bratty holding room Ebony.
Yes.
Because when she basically says, fuck Tyra Banks.
I've been through a lot of shit and I have to cram it into this happy little girl and that's not who the fuck I am.
Ooh.
Yes.
Alicia with the calmest arm around Ebony during this whole thing.
Then we get Kyle's talking head, which is so zoomed in for some reason. Why is she so close to the camera?
I wonder if Kyle like scooted her chair up like, I really got to talk about this. Scoot.
It is so interesting to me. The whole arc of this episode. Of all the people you could be mad at, I just like Kyle just does not make enough of an impression. And it's so funny to me that people are always so mad at Kyle.
Well, and the funniest thing is that I think Kyle feels the way that you feel. I feel like Kyle's like, guys, I am not a big enough character for all of this story.
Well, and then something is said that I was very confused about. Because apparently the judges said that Kyle's outfit was tacky? What outfit? When?
The shirt that she was given that she has to wear
what
every
are you
panel?
talking about?
I guess they meant in the photo because they selected it in that episode, but still, we didn't hear that.
And also it wasn't.
Was not.
No.
It looked good.
But the phrase, I'm not bitching at you, I'm just telling you. No, Ebony, shh.
No.
When it's directed at the show, it's great. When it's directed at another contestant, it's bad. That's the dichotomy here.
It just is so. I'm sorry, I'm not over it.
That's
I'm
fine.
not here for Kyle. Like, I don't care. But
No, I am
it
not
just doesn't
standing
make any sense.
As JW pointed out in the first episode, he knew exactly our feelings on Kyle. And I have stuck to that.
For the first half of this episode, though, this makes me like
Kyle
Kyle
Moore.
I start to get protective of Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to work through that emotionally.
Well,
You know who also doesn't want to work through anything emotionally? As Marie reading the silver box mail.
Well,
let's talk about digital art.
hold up. Before we talk about digital art, we need to talk about the fact that the US keeps getting first call out, so they keep getting big tacky box full of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they storing all these clothes? Because we know their closet is tiny. So this is not helpful for the Americans.
I also just had this image of them like having to fully unwrap the boxes and then like fold them up for recycling.
They have to use the box again, I think. I think it's the same box.
Same box.
But here's the problem, too, with the clothing prize. Because I think team-based challenge, a little treat to whoever's team got first call out, fine. Whatever.
Fine.
I don't, it's so inoffensive. But they can't wear clothes.
At panel.
No.
Because let's say
Never
you
gonna
did
see
this.
them.
Let's say you did this and you didn't wear the t-shirt, so you got to wear these clothes and someone complimented, wow, you look really great today. Actually, it's something that our team
we
went,
won.
wow, pays to get first call out, doesn't it?
Mhm.
That's what the show's bread and butter is these kind of moments. And they're robbing themselves
Well, they also
of the
are just,
moment.
they're just giving them chores to do now. Yes, Asmarie is, she seems on the verge of quitting
Mm.
when reading this.
I think she was close to Lou. It felt like they had a
Yes.
friendship
Yeah.
that we didn't get a lot of screen time of, but she was also someone who seemed pretty affected by what happened in panel.
And then when we mosey across the room to digital art,
Ooh,
we
Lord.
get part woman, part man, androgenia to the max, which is in Gothic vampire font.
Yeah.
And then a sentence that has 3 different fonts. Edge of danger, which is in the font of a computer attaining self-awareness. But still, which is regular, and then glamour, which is in fancy script and the British spelling.
Glamour.
Glamour.
I know what you mean, but there's something funny about you calling a font regular and then a regular font.
Regular, you know, letters, you've seen them.
Also, the way Asmarie describes her victory is, I happened to get best photo. Whoops.
But see, can you imagine Asmarie just taking everything in cosmic terms? It's like, yes, and in this spin of the planet, I was the one who happened to receive the best photo. And in another day, it'll be another human.
In another universe, I didn't. I was Louise.
Then we get the biggest death knell you can get on the show, which is casting photo.
Oh,
And it's
no.
A double bummer because they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Candace has clearly also been modeling.
Mhm.
I don't believe that she's not a working model who has been working in some way, shape, or form. And I just don't understand why Candace was not cast earlier.
Yes.
Well,
Too chill.
spoiler alert. I found something that seemed to indicate she was cast last season before they decided to do an all-star season.
Oh.
And that's why we got no audition episode, because the finalists of last season were asked to come back.
I'm glad you found that too, because I also found something that heavily implied that without outright saying it.
Yeah.
I was afraid I was going a little too Detective Tyra.
No, and which also indicates that these people that are working models is because they went through that process, perhaps, and then continued while
got inspired to continue
Exactly.
modeling.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. It's funny though, we get all this Candace backstory all at once, and then it's punctuated with this missed high five from Annalise. And Annalise, who is also just talking about loving New York out of context,
Nowhere.
like, love New York. Like Candace is New York to her.
Yeah.
Which she is, I guess.
Which is wild, though, that we get so much backstory about Candace, and yet we get zero backstory about why she was given this superpower name.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like almost the show is at its own civil war within itself, where it can't help but talk about race, but also is starting to microscopically learn that they can't say certain things about race. And Candace is in the weird middle ground where they're like, we know we can't say certain stuff and don't want to talk about it. Also, your name is Exotica. It's like,
Well, that's why we don't hear about it, I think, because Candace is just like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
What? I'm from New York. Yes.
Candace Smith of
Mhm.
New York, New York.
there is something I love about Candace always giving her last name.
Me too.
So we get a new Tyra male photo, covering boobs with straw hat in stars and stripes shorts.
We need to talk about this photo right now
Hmm?
because number one, she looks possessed.
Hmm?
Number two, I think the weird strap around her neck is holding the hat because her hands are not touching the hat.
I think so too. I think so. I think you're
Oh, it was a
right.
hat strap. How did we not get that before?
This reminded me of a personal silly story, if you'll
Please.
indulge me. So as I've mentioned before, very conservative Christian household growing up. Not a lot of family members older than me went to college beforehand. I'm hesitant to say I'm first generation, as we have learned is a very common phrase that all of us should have known.
Yes.
And if you don't understand that context, listeners, we're very surprised at the phrase first generation college student. And then
And
people
Twitter
on
came for us.
every platform came for us. And so we're wrong.
Our new
We'll just say it.
Discord,
Clearly it
our new
was
Discord
us.
came for us.
Clearly, it was us.
Yeah, this was an us thing. And so I went to college, second day in my dorm. And I was in the scholarship dorm, which, yes, does sound like what you think it is, which, good idea, because it was a slightly nicer dorm and they were
Bad
trying to reward
execution.
this. Yep. But they kind of just put all the pores together.
Will
But
this be good for you?
But it was, they had mixed all the genders together.
Okay.
So unlike every other dorm that was like the boy dorm, the girl dorm, or whatever. So that was fascinating. And to little conservative Jada was like, oh my God, it's like I'm on Ally McBeal. Like, so
Are we good? Is this the singing bathroom?
we're all going to share one. And we did. We all
I-
shared one
I
bathroom.
keep seeing that baby in my sleep.
But we played on the second night. People wanted to play strip poker.
Ooh.
And I was like, I'm sexy now. I'm doing it. I'm
But you were too
college.
good at poker.
Well, so someone, I won't say her name, but someone also from the South had come hard with cowboy hats.
Ooh.
Cowboy hat on cowboy hat and cowboy hat. And so when everyone started becoming nude and having parts they didn't want everyone to see, we all covered it with cowboy hats. And so I have this distinct memory of like 8 or 9 people, different things covered with cowboy hats.
Fun, though.
It was. No, it's like truly, it's my first memory of college.
Yeah.
And it's like really fun. This picture took me back. I wish we had had hat straps. I had to hold it.
The Tyra mail says, Maxinistas unite.
That would have been a great super
Because
hero name.
super sales.
And then why is Annalise so immediately nervous about this? This is her whole deal.
That's
But
why I
think
think
that's
she's
why.
nervous.
Because
Oh.
if she doesn't do well, then she's done.
Yeah. Who would be excited to buy then? No one.
The show keeps giving us tiny little nibbles of Kyle backstory, but they usually are talking heads where she contradicts herself later.
Kyle is creating quite a enigma burrito for herself. Where she is just constantly feels like she's half-truthing us.
Mm. I gave up school completely to be here. No second thoughts.
Is she the new sociopathic contestant?
Ooh, I like that for her.
Mhm.
What do you think was the sepia tone budget for this episode? Because I swear to you, if we broke it down, 10% of this episode is sepia tone flashbacks.
I believe it.
We head to FT Focus and Testing parking lot. Here is the About Me from Focus and Testing's website. They are in Calabasas. Not shocking to anyone. Our state-of-the-art facility is ideally located in one of the finest communities. We spared no expense to create an environment that is both lavish and relaxed. Even though you may be miles from home and without the amenities of your office, with Focus and Testing, you are not alone and without assistance. We will not let you down.
Okay.
If your target audience consists of a 35-year-old women of Mexican descent who drive a particular car, eat a specific food, and have children, that is precisely who our screeners will locate for you. Bring your appetite. Start with a shrimp cocktail or a fine cheese platter. We have recommendations for every palate and mood, even the most discriminating.
They have food?
Shrimp on premises.
Try fresh sushi or authentic Mexican food. Even our favorite Chinese, the walnut shrimp is a must, and Italian restaurants are Zagat rated.
Wow.
Yeah, they have a test kitchen. I think it's actually, restaurants use it to test recipes a lot of the time.
Which is cool.
That is
I
cool.
I one time got a tour of the Home and Garden magazine testing facilities, and those were so much fun.
Oh, I bet.
Especially because they have a little museum of products they tested that failed throughout the years.
That
It's
is
so fun. They were like, this toy exploded.
But for all the focus on how lavish and great this place is, from what we see,
Conference
garbage.
rooms.
Conference rooms.
Conference rooms. Gray. Did y'all remember that before Martin Lindstrom was in our future?
No.
What I like about seeing Martin here, though, is we are here for some hot nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Miss J has arrived just from leading a contemporary dance class for active seniors.
Love.
Mhm. It's great to see them back, though, and we briefly mentioned it, but having them as the title of the episode is really cool.
Yeah.
It's the kind of episode that you almost would think they would just title like something like Explore Greece. You know what I mean? Like you didn't actually get a person. So I appreciate that they didn't do that.
Martin is now Tyroned as a brand futurist.
A branding futurist.
There are only like 3 or 4 people that claim that title. The title means nothing. Shocking no one. And no one can explain what it means.
If you told me that Martin Lindstrom lived 3 to 4 minutes in the future, I would believe you.
I get that.
Yeah. He's seen the most recent outcomes.
Choose Your Own Adventure books ruined on him.
I need to know who Martin thinks is crappy because he's
Yes. Okay, set this up, Alexander.
Okay, so he comes in and he's like, I have a challenge for you, and it's not easy. You're going to be a powerful, huge spokesperson, and there are some crappy ones, and there's some brilliant ones. Think about Angelina Jolie.
What do you
Charity.
think? And he says, like, what do you think about? And they're like, charity.
Yes.
And they get it.
Yeah. Do you believe her?
Yes.
You think about them, and you think about the brand. And once you
The
get
brand of charity.
yes. And once you get that position, I tell you, gold will keep coming in.
Love that Martin pays his models in gold.
Gold. $2,000 only.
But yes, who is the crappy spokesperson?
Who is the crappy?
Tell us, Martin. Tell us,
Which
Martin.
book
If you're
can
listening,
I read it in?
if you're
Because I'll buy the
listening,
book.
I will pay you some gold. Tell me. Also, we get a flashback to just make Alexandria and Sheena look stupid.
Did they add things that we didn't see?
No, it was all the classic stuff. But I was like, why them? Why just make them look stupid?
Ebony says that this is a good situation because as a model, she's going to be having to endorse a lot of products.
Well, way to be enthusiastic.
Another
Ebony.
day, another product to endorse.
One of my favorite moments was I got the perfect pause moment for when he mentions they're developing their own TV commercial. Here's some of our contestants' reactions. As Marie, chill. Catherine, thrilled. She even gets a close-up. Annalise, knowing nod. Simone, twirling hair. Laura, full mouth agape, like she's never heard of television. Ashley's right there to tell you. And
Oh, that's what she's been talking about this whole time?
Oh, Telly, got it.
Oh.
And finally, Alicia, watching Catherine.
So yeah, there's a table full of secret boxes.
I love these.
And they're going to have to pick one and sell it.
Y'all, the budget for production design on this episode must have been even higher than Sepia. I love it. I live for production design, and these are all solid gold, and I'm so excited we get to talk about
Well, because
them.
Martin Lindstrom is here. That's why it's solid gold. Also, the prize is very confusing.
Yeah.
because-
How many bracelets exactly?
And who gets bracelets?
I had to start coming up with formulas in Excel to try to figure out how many bracelets they got from Ultra Diamonds.
My best educated guess is that the winner gets 3 for themselves and then gets to hand out 3 additional ones.
Here's the problem, is they show...
Everyone.
No, they show 8 bracelets, so you think those are the 8 bracelets. So I guess if you did do 3 and then you had 5 to
3
give away.
sets. See, I thought it was 3 bracelets.
They're by
each.
set?
Yes. But then, if you look at the sign, it says Ultra Diamonds, real deals. So it's still cheap.
So, under each of these, and we'll go over absolutely every single one of them.
Oh,
Don't
Of course
you
we
worry.
will. Don't worry.
Pink boxes are set up. It's a cute display. They get to choose their product. It's a different product for each one.
Yeah.
They're also consistently branded with this pink and black, sometimes really chic looking packaging.
Yeah.
It's so weird how good all this is, to your point, Hannah. And then all of them have this shtick, which I actually love as a challenge. It's a product you're aware of that's normal with an unrealistic
That does
benefit.
one more thing.
So it's actually something that you have an idea of how you could maybe sell. I love this.
Yes. And even though the show doesn't present it this way, it's actually quite fair because you just pick a box, you get your product, and you go and film. So you don't get assigned. No one's getting fucked over with the product.
Yeah, and none of these, we've talked about a lot of challenges and photo shoots where some people got more difficult tasks than other people. I thought these were all very evenly matched.
Yeah. If there was any distinction at all, it was so minute that it was like, yeah, but if the person was good at it, it didn't matter how stupid the product was.
Yes. I also, before we start talking about them, thought it was so funny that Martin Lindstrom said that all of these would be filmed in one continuous take. Like it was Children of Men or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to stand in front of one camera and talk.
And I get what he's saying is you're only getting one take, etc.
Yes.
Oh, see, I thought that we were not pausing the camera between models, so we had to just
Run.
hustle.
Go. The battery is at 46%. We gotta go.
We did not charge others. We were not prepared.
We see pretty much everyone's, before we even get to the commercials, they show us mostly everyone's products.
Yeah, mostly. There are some that unfortunately we don't get the details of the packaging, which is a bummer.
But I wanted to see every word on those packages. So as Marie gets facial tissue that glows in the dark, it's 53 ply white unscented tissues. The background has pink feathers. There is no opening on this box.
And according to the box, it's the cure for the late night sneeze. Finally,
Science
they
has done
found
it.
the cure for the late night sneeze.
And what's so funny is part of me is like, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad product if you like woke up and you saw a little glowing thing. You're like, oh, I don't have to turn on my light to grab my tissue.
Sophie gets edible hand sanitizer that makes killing germs delicious.
Absolutely perfect.
Can I do the next one?
Please.
Simone gets ANTM vitamins. It says on the box, dietary supplement, and supplement is misspelled
Supplement.
with an I. And then it says, it's bubblegum. Chew your way to good health.
I know that they weren't assigned it, but for the plus size contestant to get a dietary supplement
Yeah.
was real roof stoof.
But I'm
I
sorry.
love eventually that Simone came to only sell it to plus size women.
Yeah.
Though. A smart choice.
The phrase chew your way to good health.
Yum, yum, yum. Also, chewable vitamins are a thing. I know that they made it bubblegum, but like,
But also, does this mean you spit them out? Like, is it actual gum?
Laura gets the most on brand product. She gets antibacterial trash bags. Keep you and your home clean.
And let's talk. I'm going to buoy between the commercial and the product until we get to the most important ones. Does Laura know what a trash bag is?
No.
I don't know, but
what
also,
is Laura doing with trash bags in her home? Because
Yes.
this seemed like some Dexter stuff.
Yes. Also, there are such things as antibacterial trash bags.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty normal.
That's a thing.
Maybe not at the time. Maybe someone saw this and Febreze was like, it's time to happen. I want to do the next one, please.
Please.
The hair dryer that Catherine gets with silent mode because it's only the sound of beautiful hair.
That's a great tagline.
It is! Honestly, some of these products, I'm like, this isn't bad marketing.
I need to do the next one.
Do it.
Alicia gets a TV dinner that is tasty and 100% cruelty free, but it
Wasn't questioning it before, top model.
says keep frozen. It's not frozen. It includes green beans, cranberries, potatoes, and turkey and gravy.
Oh, it's
Is
turkey. Okay.
Is
Oh,
it
see, cranberries was the one I was confused about because I was like, that's a rough brownie.
but cruelty free? What?
What does that mean?
Those potatoes were very gently mashed.
The turkey was asked if it wanted to die?
And the last one we see is Ashley's ANTM toilet paper. And the only thing about it is it's scented.
It's
which
scented.
is also a thing.
Yeah.
4 rolls, 200 sheets.
Oh, I thought it was 400 sheets.
Oh, I saw 200.
Oh.
Oh.
Not a fiercely real toilet roll.
Oh, actually, I have a point I'm going to make.
Uh-huh.
Paper towels, toilet paper brands, I got your number. Sometimes you make your rolls too thick, and then they don't fit on my stuff.
That's true. That's true.
I have a paper towel roll set that I bought, and they don't fit on my dispenser. And
You go against big
You tell that truth.
paper products.
who needs them that thick?
Roll down the line.
I need to make a statement because I too get toilet paper rolls that are too big. But I also have a bidet, so we get the softest toilet paper possible because we use not that much of it. And this is a brand everyone should have a bidet in their house. It makes you feel fresh. Tushy,
Bidets.
sponsor us.
100% cruelty free.
Then Legal had a talk with someone on the show because Sophie is first and she walks up and immediately tastes the hand sanitizer, realizes that it is hand sanitizer.
Which I'm going to say, Sophie, strong choice to think that they actually made it.
All the Brits do pretty reasonably well, except for Ashley.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm going to say Alicia's.
I loved it though. Oh, bang, there you go.
How does she think a microwave works? Put it in for a minute and then it explodes at some point.
But we get to Annalise, who's
I want to say
product.
how Ashley does poorly, though. I think it's important to know that Ashley goes school presentation with it. Today, I want to sell you some toilet paper.
She is not the only one.
Oh, I know. But Ashley's is the most dull to start. And then she claims that because it's scented, your boyfriend can smell your ass.
Loves getting rammed.
Not that we do that. No. My boyfriend doesn't smell me arse.
Alicia says, don't kink shame.
Yeah,
Someone's
mhm.
into that.
Mhm.
I just love that we have to have multiple people's reactions to that and then a follow-up with Ashley where she's like, I need to set the record straight.
Then we get Annalise, whose product we have not seen yet. Turns out to be a universal remote control that's also a free weight,
This is
which has to exist by now.
for sure.
Honestly, yes.
I needed a shake weight universal remote control. I needed the description because there was so much writing on this packaging.
And Annalise kills it. It's just so good, so natural.
And has some great biceps. My
Right?
goodness.
Mhm.
She knows how to lie.
I'm glad that Annalise is good at the thing that both the show and I think she wants to be good at
Yes.
because she's a working presenter. It would have been really bad if she wasn't good at this.
Yeah.
And
That'd
then-
be
Go to the
Americans.
Americans.
I'm sorry. I have so many mixed emotions about Simone, but honestly, most of the time I find her enjoyable because Simone is here to make funny choices. And Simone's choice to only sell the vitamins to plus size people is so... I love that Simone's like, not only am I representing this, but I'm only marketing this.
It's very like, I'm the president and the client.
Yes. Oh my God. It's her hair club for men moment.
Laura says of trash bags, you just pull one of these out, slip it under, and nobody needs to know.
What do you do with trash bags?
And literally everyone's faces is so confused. Like, I don't think Laura knows what she said.
No.
I think she just said words and was like, okay, well, everyone's reacting.
Yeah, that was in an order, and it came out of my mouth, and now I'm done.
Kyle gets breath mints that I guess whiten your teeth.
I think they whiten your teeth, yeah.
But then she says that they'll make you smell crispy fresh.
Crispy
Look,
fresh.
Maybe I'm the problem. I actually found Kyle very endearing.
I
during
hated
this.
Kyle.
No, I'm sorry. I got why people, even though she does a poor job, she says that.
She's not good at it, but every time she made a small expression being like, what did I just say? I found it very endearing.
See, I have a problem with her. She's just constantly like a blank.
I don't find it, when she was trying to do the thing they were asked to do, she was boring.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when she would drop that, she would, like, when you saw in her eyes, like, did I just say crispy?
Yes. No, I agree with that. I want to see that Kyle, though.
Yes. But I do love that Annalise is so frustrated by her performance that she goes more British than anyone has ever been and says that Kyle is like toast with no butter.
Yeah, she becomes an American doing a theater version of a British accent. Lovely day.
Butter.
Butter.
My favorite thing about Kyle's is she was running the clock because she got done. There was still time. And she's like, buy them.
Come and buy our mints today.
Down at the market.
405, the big parking lot.
Someone's behind her, like, stretching out. She's like, I don't know. How many teeth do you have? I have 32. Am I done?
Ebony gets a bejeweled pooper scooper.
If there was a worse product, it was this
Oh,
one.
was
This
that
was
one?
nothing. And then
I think it's really funny that they have to, I'm assuming for legal reasons, call it a doggy scooper.
yeah,
It sounds like you're picking up the dog. Tiny dogs only.
and she leans hard into this is about beauty, and I'm beauty, and beauty is beauty.
I love the other contestant saying, Ebony said, she's pretty, and this is pretty. And it was Sophie who was like, and you're not so pretty, but you should buy from the pretty people.
I thought Sophie's Ebony impression was pretty rock solid.
Yeah. And then we have the most disgusting product yet.
Since fierce roast coffee.
Because coffee that freshens your breath.
You went real New York with
Yeah,
that
you
coffee.
went fully Candace.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Coffee that freshens your breath.
Coffee. Buy it.
This
Buy
is
it.
so fucking...
Buy it.
Think about this for a second. Mint flavored Ooh, this toothpaste. It's like drinking a glass of toothpaste.
Brown
is what is
toothpaste.
implied.
Hot brown toothpaste.
Love that hot bean.
Let's talk
toothpaste
about
juice.
Candace, though, because Candace says that she hates doing presentations, but
my
in
God.
school, Candace paid people to do her presentations
I
for
want
her.
to know everything.
How do you pay people to do a presentation for you?
Want an HBO miniseries
Where
about
Candace-
this presentation scam.
Where Candace somehow has other people attend her class for her. She does the work, but then they just have to attend class and do the presentations.
Okay,
There's 40 Candace Smiths in the
Bad
world.
take. Bad take. I mean, it is that kind of a name. Bad take. Maybe she's Exotica because no one can remember what she looks like because anyone
There's so
could
many
be
different versions of her
Yes.
walking around who have given presentations
patients
under her
for
name.
Candace Smith.
Yes.
And again,
They all have a different middle initial.
Yes. Yes. Or they're clones. Is she the clone?
she never says she ain't one.
Nope.
Mhm. She does start her commercial by saying her full name. My name is
love it.
Candace Smith, and she ends it with something that is delightfully funny.
It is.
Buy this coffee. Buy this coffee. Thank you.
Buy this coffee. Buy this coffee.
Well, I love it because it
I love
really
the
feels
thank
like
you. Thank you.
it feels like someone who has mostly encountered presentations in the form of like debate
Yes.
Yes.
in school.
Ugh.
The good news is I think you did fairly well. But here comes the bad news. We are not the jury.
We are the executioner.
We're going to go to a special facility. Ooh.
And we'll find out exactly what consumers think about you guys.
And I could not have been ready for what occurs next.
Oh, Alexander, you know who also wasn't ready? The show itself.
Miss J in the corner, watching with the contestants, dying.
So,
Miss J knew. Miss J heard that Martin Lindstrom was going to be on and was like, ooh, I got to be there.
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Set this up, in case you haven't seen the episode. They're going to go into a pretty typical looking focus group room. And in true top model fashion, the contestants alongside Miss J are going to get to watch the focus group in real time. Here's where things get wild. Because
there are 10 volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming from the quality of the feedback that they were not paid and are just people who had middle of the day time to volunteer.
We are also told that they're 18 to 45. And I think Ponytail Man was really stretching that
45?
age.
Look, that's what it says on his dating profile.
50 never. But no. Wait. So this, we've been doing this for 18 cycles now.
40 years.
And there's been stuff that was clearly racist in the past.
Mm-hmm.
There have been stuff that some of you gave us the feedback of, oh, we think y'all were stretching a little bit. Fair enough. We all have different visions of what's happening on Top Model. There is no one that can watch what happens in this focus group and not be like, well, America's got a racism problem.
And then I'm skipping ahead a little bit.
Do it. Who cares? It's focus group. It's wild.
At the end of when they've had to sit there and listen to loud racism in their general direction, Martin Lindstrom has to be like, Martin Lindstrom was not expecting the focus group to go like this either, because he has to be like,
no.
So what did you all take from this?
That's the thing, is that this, I can't believe the show left it in, but I guess you have to have the what
this is terrible advertising for F&T focus and testing.
For real. And we'll unfortunately say some of the quotes that you'll have to hear, listeners. This is people just say nearly
shit.
word for word, I don't like black people.
Well, it would have helped if we had a black person in this focus group.
Not the most diverse group.
So, Miss J, let's have the fun parts. Miss J says it's UK versus UA, which is also My Hero Academia, which is also what is Ukraine in the, like, standardized. It is wild that he said UA.
Yep.
That's so funny.
Then Martin's first question to this group is, who can't stand what they saw?
All hands rise.
They'll show a commercial and then he'll sometimes prompt a question until they really get into it.
Yeah. It starts off pretty bad already with old guy with ponytail saying he doesn't like Asmarie's tattoos. Cool. And then
And we should say Asmarie was one of the worst. If you had things to criticize,
the tattoos were not one of them.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure I saw this episode that one of them is a Capricorn tattoo.
Oh, wow.
That's the love sign.
About Laura, someone says, a little too ghetto for me.
There were these white bros in the corner who were basically high-fiving each other every time one of them said something gross.
Let's take down these models.
Oh, I'm going to take down Vadim. Your name will be plastered all over this episode, fucking racist Vadim, over in the corner.
We should say, though, that this is the moment, that comment is the moment that the model contestants start gasp laughing at stuff, because this is so over the top that they have to laugh at it. And I laughed at it too, because it was just so shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Every time, because
what
Laura's like, what?
Then about Alicia, Vadim, that I'm pretty sure says, I don't like the African accent.
And this is when Miss J leaves their body.
Everyone does, because what are you talking about? Beyond it being racist.
What?
It's just wrong.
Yeah.
It's not even correct.
It's not like
you're just saying that because she's black.
Not an unknown accent.
She's a London accent.
As did many other people who you also just watched.
Everyone loves Kyle in the room.
They admit that the commercial's not good.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they're like, she's
a pretty
likable.
white girl. She's next to Dorja.
White and blonde, we like. And then the room is like, well,
They also, the ones they seem to like, we get a top 3, but to me there were 4 that they seem to be enchanted by.
Yes.
Sophie, Kyle, Annalise, and Simone.
Yes.
So despite, like, we'll talk about it because there's obviously some nuance here, but I was almost surprised, both at the eventual winner and how this, because I thought this was going towards a Kyle victory.
I think the show did a heavy pivot.
Yep.
I wonder if it was, and the show was just like, oh, we can't let that
That's
happen.
what I'm saying. That is,
Yeah.
I think, exactly what happened.
Because
Yeah.
there's a Martin talking head where it feels like he was covering for how much they liked Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the show is doing some work.
And it's very how we talk about racism without mentioning racism. Because
Yeah.
we don't actually fully address that, like, those people were racist and
Yep.
said racist things.
And we shouldn't listen to, because this is the problem. The show cannot take itself all the way to saying, well, that was a pointless exercise and we should just ignore everything they said,
Right.
because they're here to make their TV show.
But
And you know what? It could have actually been an interesting, though not elegant, lesson of sometimes you just can't control anything. You can be the best model spokesperson in the world, and some people are just awful.
Well, and weirdly enough, Kyle sort of says that.
I think
Because
she
she's
blatantly
like,
says it.
she's like, if they like it, they like it, and it's not actually anything I did.
yeah, well, let's talk about what happens back in the holding room. Now that we've talked about the terrible focus group.
Also, Ebony is mad because someone said she was the worst thing in the world, not pretty.
Well,
Not even that pretty.
that
Not-
pretty.
You're not even that pretty. It was very bro, but also I'm like, you don't know how devastating that was to Ebony.
So it starts out where I think Alicia's comment, I think, is actually not bad. Basically, she says, like, you know what? The thing is, you look the way you do. It's easier for you to do that. It's harder for someone that looks like me to
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
And then Ebony takes that and runs with it.
I think there was this desire in the room for Kyle to fight back, because they all have a lot of very righteous anger that they want to express. Like
Which
these
I
contestants,
understand.
which makes sense because they just had to sit there and hear racist language directed at them.
Yeah.
Now, but the problem is, it wasn't Kyle's fault.
And the other problem is the Kyle's like, yeah, you're right. I didn't do well. It is because of how I look.
Yeah, she 100%. It felt, her and Alicia seemed
On the
like
same
they were
page.
going to have both on the same page and also open to having this conversation, even though it is unfortunately a touchy subject that I
Yeah.
don't think everyone is always ready and equipped to talk about. And also, I don't think any of them were expecting to have this
No.
conversation
No.
right now.
Yeah.
But what unfortunately happened is that the righteous anger, which was warranted,
Mhm.
ended up being put onto Kyle in a way that wasn't fair to Kyle.
No.
Truly.
Not at all. I'm truly glad she didn't win this challenge because I don't think she would have heard the end of it ever. And also, it just gives Ebony this gasoline because she did this to Kyle earlier, and it feels like Ebony's like, see, Kyle is terrible.
The one problem, though, is when Kyle leaves the room, she calls Ebony a little bitch and threatens to punch her.
Yeah, the physical demonstration of the punch was not a good moment.
No.
Also, now we get from Kyle that she's been having doubts about staying in the competition already. When we just saw a talking head about how she was she fully left school because she just wants to do this. The editing does her no favors in
No.
this moment.
It truly, yeah, because up until her wanting to quit, and I get after that moment being like, I just don't know if I can take this anymore. This feels like this is like,
Well, Luis has just stepped out of the competition too, so it's like, well, maybe I need to do the same thing.
it's unfortunate because for the rest of the episode, I'll just say it, Kyle becomes annoying.
Yes.
Like Kyle's repeated flip-floppy waffling on leaving or not gets annoying.
It also feels very to me, oh, this is getting me camera time. Am I going to do it? Am I not going to do it? Am I going to put one item of clothing in my bag and then sit there and look at it for a while the camera looks at me? I guess I will. Like,
Yeah.
this situation did not need you to milk it.
Yeah. Then Annalise wins, thankfully, rightfully.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ebony says, for goodness sakes, the American girls have won like 5 challenges. Calm down. And then Annalise says one of her best sentences ever. Let them be jealous. I'm too weighed down by all my diamonds. Which if you say it, it doesn't actually make sense. But I do like it.
But also, Ebony, let Annalise have this. After what just fucking happened and you all had to let Annalise have this.
Ebony
Let
is
the Brits have it too. Whatever.
We've had a lot of contestants who aren't here to make friends, but Ebony is truly not here to make friends with anybody.
Tyra Mail, hold on to your hats. Oh, now it makes sense. But you're also not holding on your hat.
I prepare for a bumpy ride. And Candace immediately going to topless bull riding
Oh, it
is
was
everything
Candace?
I
Yeah,
want.
it was
Yes.
Candace.
I couldn't tell who it was.
It was Candace. I'm like, where's more of that, Candace?
Yes. I want Candace, not Candace Smith.
Simone still eating whatever she's eating while standing on a chair is such a risky way to read that Tyra mail. I love that Simone's already like bored with Tyra mail, so she's like, I'm not going to stop dinner.
We then have a useless conversation in the phone booth that makes it seem like this is something Kyle does a lot.
Yeah, her mom was like, sweetie, are you sleeping enough? Because sometimes when you don't get your full 9 hours, you talk about quitting things.
Yeah.
Remember when you quit school? You just underslept.
This is also where we see hideous floor by the phone booth. This floor is nasty.
I mean, the American phone booth is a full, like, old Penn Station phone booth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
70s New York in Times Square.
Which I don't mind compared to the really iconic British, like, red box. I wish that people were like, oh, they did a photo shoot in one of these one time.
Can we all cram in here?
We get everyone starting to discuss Kyle quitting or not quitting, and we get the heaviest 2-ton foreshadowing for As Marie's time on the show, where she's like, don't quit, let them eliminate you. And I'm like,
Literally make it impossible for them not to.
I was like, wow, editing did some fun, subtle stuff here.
As Marie also lives a couple days into the future.
Uh-huh. That's the little elf.
Yes. Lesbian elf.
The As Marie Martin friendship.
Honestly, I would watch.
Yep.
Welcome to our ugly home.
Reddit is back for a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house. This place is mayhem. That is impressive.
And if these walls could talk,
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
they'd have a lot to say.
What in God's name is this pit?
Don't get too close.
You know, if you see the show, I'm a scaredy cat.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Did my card go through?
Oh no.
Your small business depends on its internet. So switch to Verizon Business. And you could get LTE business internet starting at $39 a month when paired with select business mobile plans. That's unlimited data for unlimited business.
There we go.
Get the internet you need at the price you want. Verizon Business. Starting price for LTE business internet 25 megabits per second unlimited data plan with select Verizon Business smartphone plan savings. Terms apply.
They head to Sepulveda Dam, which is indeed a very famous site. Everything's been filmed there.
Sophie outs herself as a greasehead.
Love.
And during the 2028 Olympics, it will host canoe slalom, equestrian, and shooting.
Ooh.
It's one
One
event.
of those seems unsafe.
No, it's one. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. It's one event.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
on canoe shooting horses.
The
It's-
triathlon.
It's controversial, but people love it.
It's right after the horses dance.
Guys, should we make the Olympics?
Mr. J can't drive.
Nope. Again.
And I don't know why they're making such a big point of it. Like, this is, you just can't drive. Hannah can't drive.
Yeah.
JW can't swim. I can do everything. It's just
It would
what
have
we
been
have to
better
live
if
with.
they had somehow attached a tiny sidecar
Oh.
that they made him sit. This cycle, we're constantly celebrating everything that's amazing about British and American culture. So you get hats and cars.
I'm going to say it, though. I like the photo shoot concept.
I do
Something
too.
that's
I do too.
simple.
I think the proof is in the fact that most of the photos are at least fine.
And a lot of the hats were actually pretty cool.
Well, yeah, Philip Tracy is a
Yeah.
big deal. Makes beautiful hats.
I wish they had maybe focused on the fact that lowriders and the way they've been treated is pretty racist.
They weren't ready to have that conversation. Not in this episode, Alexander. They were going to. They had some intelligent stuff, but they saw that focus group and they're like, oh,
We
God.
can't.
Wait. With the natural way that Nigel Barker clearly is always talking about cars when he describes them as a car with shiny candy paint and tricked out hydraulics, Clearly, this is a man who knows his automobiles.
A real grease monkey guy.
But if you're interested, look up Lowriders. It's actually a fascinating history.
And I'm pretty sure it's Annalise who says the location apparently used to be a dam or is occasionally a dam.
I absolutely love the phrase is occasionally a dam.
I mean, I guess so. That's usually how a dam works. It's
There are
there
no
for
dams in
floods.
England.
Oh, that's an American thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Celebrating dams is part of celebrating America.
Yeah, Clone Watch. Simone says this is serious and she needs to watch my body. So she needs another clone to watch her body for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nigel tells Asmarie not to make that butch face.
Yeah, he gets real gross about Asmarie this episode.
Yeah, this is his manliness is too activated
By these
this
cars.
shoot and these
Yeah.
cars.
Especially when
Yeah.
she looks so fucking stunning.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh, this is a moment. Asmarie in this outfit in this shoot is a moment for this show.
Mm-hmm. I love that Simone is doing a talking head where she says that now she's the only plus-size contestant, and clearly a producer reminded her to say fiercely real, because they literally leave in her going, yes, fiercely real, nodding to a producer. I'm very fiercely real. Like, literally Simone's like, this is so stupid. It's plus size.
As much as Asmarie's outfit and look was gorgeous, Catherine's blew so hard.
Oh. And just didn't belong in this.
Yeah, didn't
photo
match
shoot.
the aesthetic of everything
Yeah.
else. I brought the note, yay, Ashley had a nice day.
That blue gown is gorgeous on Kyle. That is a
Yeah.
color she should wear forever.
Yeah.
Other side of that, Simone's is so ugly. And is that why they put her in the car?
This whole thing,
Ugh.
I think maybe I'm giving too much credit. I think Simone was trying to be professional, and she was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to do a thing. And she's just like waving her arms to be like, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to get into it. Nigel's like, wow, that's how you're going to pose? No, that's not how she was going to pose. She was just shaking herself out a little bit.
He loves mentioning how much things cost, huh?
Yeah.
Why does she need to know how much the car costs?
Also, you rented too many cars. You needed one or two, and you rented like 4.
Uh-huh. Nigel tells Sophie to feel the car bounce underneath her hand. No, thank you.
This is the one time Nigel has ever told a woman to smile less when Sophie is.
I did think it was really funny to go back to Simone for a second. Mr. J is like, engage with the driver, laugh. And she goes, laugh?
I love it. She also, once she's done, there's a talking head. I cannot believe they left in where she goes, the hell? And she's clearly referencing Nigel, but the show frames it like she's referencing her performance. Yeah, it's a cycle by cycle. We're getting contestants who are not here to be played by the show.
Nope.
Sophie says that the only American girls who are worth a darn are Asmarie and Laura.
Well,
And she goes one by one, describing why the others aren't. And I'm like, wow.
not wrong.
No. I love that Laura's getting the attention that I think is deserved right now. I was really worried in episode 1 that Laura was going to get this rough around the edges editing that really wasn't who she was as a person, because they want her to be rocker all the time.
Right.
And she's zany. Like we've said in previous episodes, she's a zany little pirate.
Unprofessional.
Yeah, but not on set. On set, she's just doing it.
No, she clips in the red and the blue, and she's like, now I'm professional. Takes them out. Weirdly, taking him out makes her more zany.
Yeah. Back at the house, we get Kyle footage that is clearly from before the photo shoot.
The slowest packing anyone has ever done.
That green shirt gets folded so many times.
Well, they gave them so many tacky clothes.
I also loved Laura saying she was done listening to people quit on this, because it's not about the quitting. She's just like, can you please stop talking
Stop
about
talking
it? We
about
get it.
Just quit.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, I'm very similar. I'm like, stop talking.
Yeah, just do it. If you're going to do it, just do it.
I do like this world where, because they've won so many silver boxes, Kyle's literally like, how do I pack all this?
I didn't bring it.
I've got so many extra clothes
Are we
now.
ever going to get a suitcase prize?
Oh. I guess I gotta stay here long enough to win
Is
luggage.
there a box of boxes?
Oh, those vacuum seal things. Can I get some of those? We haven't talked about it yet, but one of my favorite, and I actually do love this. There's a little teddy bear with a shirt that just says
Smize
Smize
bear.
Build-A-Bear's Tyra collab.
At panel, we have added a belt for some reason.
Look, I thought Tyra looked okay here.
It's her best of the season.
I
Yes.
think the updo was
Really? I thought she looked pretty good here.
I would have preferred it, I think, with the long pony that we've seen.
yes.
I think it would have fit this particular look better. You know I'm always here for black and a spot of neon, though.
Sure.
I'm gonna love it.
Is Tyra trying to get a single with CBS? Because far more singing this episode.
Right?
I wrote down the things that were written on the Beauty and Vogue cover.
Mhm.
And
Magaline watch, yeah.
I just I love to think of them all going together because there's 4 things that I could read that said skin, take care. You should be dancing. Winter color and cooking mania.
I love that we did a simultaneous snort, Alexander. I don't know if the listeners are here, but we like harmonized our snorts. You should be dancing. Why aren't you dancing?
And was that directed to the skin you're
It's
taking
the skin
care of?
you're taking care of.
Ugh. Ebony is still rebelling. She has taken out the pigtails for panel.
Uh-oh. Miss J is wearing same outfit, different color.
Great. Love.
Part of a collection, for sure.
I hope it's their collection. I hope they're selling this at Kohl's or
Me
something.
too.
Ooh, love that.
First up is Sophie.
The number of times that Kelly Catrone insists that this extremely petite model looks pregnant was enough to make me tear my own hair out.
It's also just so silly because not only does it not look like that, but she's also bending her body in such a way that, like, what she's implying is just also...
Also, she's implying the baby is held in the groin area.
Yes. Yeah. That's where that bump is.
What I don't like about this picture is why is it nighttime on one
On
side,
one side.
and daytime on the other side?
Yeah, otherwise I like that. I wish her legs were broken up so it didn't look like she had one flamingo leg.
But
Yeah.
generally, I like the composition. I like what she's doing. I think her face looks pretty great. I think this is probably her best face so far.
Kelly tells on herself when she says that she is hot for rolling with hot Southern Cali dudes.
Mhm. Well, it's all that Venice Beach time.
Also, no one says Southern Cali. Who are you?
I wish there was an abbreviation that meant the same thing.
No, they'll never come
Okay.
up with that.
Tyra gives a nice, good, actual Tyra critique.
Yeah.
Where she talks to Sophie about her arm and creating negative space with her angles and also trying to match the angles to what else is going on in the picture. And I'm like, this is the good Tyra model that reminds you know what you're doing and talking about. And I always want more.
More of that, yeah.
I honestly sometimes think, and I won't go back and prove this to myself, but I think that sometimes that's Tyra's reaction when she vehemently disagrees with someone else who said something. I think she puts on this expert model veneer so that you're like, no, I think this is a good picture and I'm going to give good critique so that what you just said goes away. I think that's almost weirdly her defense mechanism when she
Maybe.
disagrees
I
with
could
a
see
fellow
it.
panelist.
Ebony is next, and model fell down.
I can't believe they like this photo so much because she looks just very compact to me.
Tyra says the grossest thing yet. I know you're 18 and legally an adult. To me, you don't look like an adult. And that's okay because the fashion industry is obsessed with young.
The quotation fingers around legally. Gross.
Just gross.
What are you what is she implying there?
Yeah.
Truly.
I don't know. Like, that's the thing.
What-
I don't know if Tyra knows what she's trying to say.
Well, like, what do you want from this contestant? What are you not being given so strongly that it makes you this way?
And the little girl that is 13 going for sexy? Ugh. And also, that's not what this picture is.
No, I was about to say this picture also doesn't. It's not a great picture, but that's not what's happening.
No, it's not
I
good.
love Miss J goes into full palate cleanser mode
Mhm.
by
Yeah.
doing such a great wonky eye impression. He's like, "Oh, you got the same eye thing that I do, when you look sometimes like you're still asleep," and does the perfect
Perfect.
little.
So good. I really missed them. This
Yeah.
the lack of Miss J as the show went on really said something.
Mhm.
Miss J just should have been the permanent fourth person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I loved Andre Leon Talley, and that is fine. I think we got some good stuff out of Andre Leon Talley, but I think that Miss J was just this natural evolution that you should have leaned into.
But see, I don't think the show wanted to evolve that way, and that's the problem.
Yeah. They wanted to go high fashion, and for whatever reason, that wasn't what they saw for Miss J. It's just a shame.
Which doesn't make any
What I
sense
don't like
to
about
me.
this photo, though, is that the car looks like it hit her.
Yeah, no, it looks like she's being crushed by two cars.
Yeah.
And saying, uh-oh, my hat.
you can crush me, but save the hat.
Catherine is next.
Her hands are so weird looking.
They skeeve me out.
It's kind of gross to look at. I know that's being dramatic, but
no, it is gross to look at.
I think her toes are also not great.
Yeah,
it just looks like the car stalled, it's in neutral, and she's pushing it into the garage.
But the wildest way to push it.
Well, she's doing it fashion.
Yeah, these arms and hands really creep me out.
It just really makes me think, like, it doesn't even work. Like, she was about to hop up onto the car, but that's not even how you would put your hand.
And where she's looking to, it's wild. And then she's also on tiptoe?
I think she or the photographer got obsessed with the motion in the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because that's the only good thing about the outfit.
Yeah.
Also, she got the most old lady head hat. Most old lady hat.
No, head hat. I get you, Alexander.
Yeah.
Alicia is next. I don't like Kelly Catrone, but I agree that this does look like she's going into a lunge. And I think it's the weird symmetry of the arms.
Or just the way that she's facing dead onto the camera. I think if she'd even just gone for more of an angle away.
Yeah.
I just love that you can tell why this happened.
Leg.
Because she said, oh, you wanted leg and I cropped them out last week. Get ready.
And then Miss J talking about bologna and cheese.
And then Tyra translating for Alicia.
They're cliff jumpers.
I like bologna and cheese.
But bologna and cheese I like.
Mm-hmm.
It also just sounds good. It's a good sandwich.
I don't like bologna. I think it's gross.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. I will go very pro bologna.
With deli meats, it has to be real straightforward for me.
See, one of my favorite snacks back in the day was to get bologna and cheese
roll
squares.
them
Roll them up.
Mm-hmm.
Bologna and cheese
Bologna
roll-ups.
roll-up, yes.
See, this is why, because I was a bougie child. I don't like peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like bologna. So my mother would have to send me with pita sandwiches.
For a second, I thought you said PETA, like PETA, and I was like, the animal organization? Where is the story going?
She contributed, and that's what they got.
Cheese and tomato pita sandwiches.
Mm.
And the tomatoes were in a separate baggie, so it wouldn't make
So
the
it
pita
sog.
soggy. And it has to be toasted. Otherwise, I don't eat bread.
We had very different childhoods. At least lunch-wise.
Yeah, lunch-wise. That's because, though, I was first-generation American. So we were also not having, like, regular.
Now, first-generation American, I don't understand that phrase. I've never heard of it.
I knew it was coming. And yet...
Never heard of it. Now, I understand you're the first person to come to go to America. That makes sense to me. I'm glad you both knew what I was doing.
Lunch?
I was the first person in my family to eat lunch.
It had been brunch only until Alexander came along.
I really straightened it up. Simone is next. This looks like homecoming court.
It does. The mayor's wife illusion was not incorrect. It looks like she is in a parade, and I know the British people won't understand that. It's honestly a pretty good picture of the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those sunglasses.
Yeah, this dress is just so old lady.
Yes.
It's a shame because I think she got one of the cuter hats.
Well, and Tyra keeps talking about how, like, bam, 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 Jessica Rabbit she looks. And I'm like, in this dress?
What are you
in this dress, in this pose?
In a uniboober? Like...
Oh, the drivers are in all the cars in this one.
Oh. What is going on with this dark-sided one side of the photo?
What is with the lighting? It doesn't service any of the photos.
No.
Kelly Catrone says she's not a fan of mediocrity, as though some people are.
And also that Kelly Catrone isn't, like, the definition of mediocrity. Kyle's next. She looks like she's about to fall in the car.
It is very balanced.
Woo!
It is a very different face for her, though.
Yes.
Very
And
different.
pose. She is in the air, but
And like I said, that color is just sings on her.
Yeah,
and her legs look fantastic in this photo.
It's weird that she's on the ground, but I love this photo. And I think there's even some kind of amazing symmetry with the car that's straight on in the background. She's like making a perpendicular line with her hat.
Are you talking about
Are you
Kyle?
talking about Kyle?
Nope. This is
I
the
was like,
second
"Do you
episode,
wanna
guys. I got tired.
Keeping it in.
Yeah, keep it in. Hey guys, if you want to go back and see JW's sepia tone brain fart, I was talking about Laura's photo.
When you said on the ground, I was like,
Yeah, on the ground of the car.
"What? You don't call the car door the ground?"
No,
Hannah, you don't
that's-
drive, so you might not know this, but the door of the car is the ground.
Here's the mental journey I went on. So I was saying all this like just A+ critique, right? And then I saw the two of you so confused, and I was like, "Wow, Hannah and Alexander don't agree with this." I can't wait to come for them. And then you said that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you're the villain in this story."
It's you. Hi, you're the problem. It's you.
It was. I like Kyle's photo.
Yeah. It doesn't look like, it almost looks like Dominique if you kind of like blur your eyes.
Oh
The
yeah, for
ultimate
sure.
compliment.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, seriously.
I think she really lucked out on shoes, hat, dress, like styling.
I do think this dress could have gone badly though.
Oh,
It's a little
yeah,
prom,
yeah.
so
It
I
is
think
a little prom.
yeah.
Comes to the color.
Yeah.
I don't like them calling her a nasty power bitch. What a wild sentence.
Also, if they want her to be next Dorja, why
Yeah,
would
she's the
you?
nasty power bitch next door.
They have to live somewhere too, I guess.
Have you not seen Severance?
Fun.
Ashley is next.
I'm going to say right now, they don't appreciate this photo enough.
I agree.
I like this photo a lot.
And you talk about very different face. I think this looks very transformative for Ashley. And I think as much as it is modeling one-on-one to hold up the dress, I think the way it ends up curving around and she's kind of stepping forward,
Yeah.
I think it really works.
I think she works the dress. I think her arms and hands look really graceful.
Yes.
Once again, love that they left in all of her freckles and her
That's
beautiful
my-
face.
Her face looks really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This would have been a very high call out for me. I think she's.
Yeah, I would have given like third or fourth, I think.
Nigel gives the game away and basically references 3 different supermodel superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they don't mean anything at all. Candace is next.
Oh.
I need to talk. Okay. Whether the photo is good or bad or not, that doesn't matter to me. The proportions and scale of the things in this photo make it look like she is a borrower.
Yes.
There is like Cats 2019 energy in the way that things are not sized correctly in
That
this photo.
car bumper in the foreground.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
It
makes
almost looks like he used a fisheye lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said,
Well,
this is a rough shot of Candace. She actually looks kind of disheveled in the sense that like she's like trying to pick up the pieces of
it looks
her
like
life.
the dress is like falling apart.
Yeah. Like things are just like not happening. And it's weird that I say this because I think they overuse it on Top Model, but I think it's true. I think she looks kind of solemn.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It was
sad.
just kind of vague. The whole photo was just sort of,
Yeah.
And then they threaten to buzz her hair off.
Have we ever had a makeover threat before? And what's funny is Candace is honestly, from the characterization she's been presented on the show, would probably be like, sure, if I can win this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she would, actually. Laura is next, finally, for JW.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember my critique from earlier?
Well, here it is again.
So let's talk perpendicular lines. So the
I see
car's
it, though.
one way.
She really did work the hat.
She did work the hat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit like the car is slowly driving away and she is clung
Being
to the
fashion
bumper.
dragged.
Yes.
The face is a little scrunched for me,
For me, too.
but I do like the picture as a whole.
Laura's actual superpower, though, is body shapes imposing.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And I think Laura looks at the framing of what is actually going to be shot and considers how her body is going
Fits
to look
into
within that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think she always goes a little bit, I would almost say artistic, almost a little bit always avant-garde with her
Yeah.
ideas.
Mhm.
Like, I'm interested to see a real commercial Laura moment.
Cover girl Laura.
Yeah. Because I feel like she'll be like, but my elbows, they gotta be somewhere.
She really zanified this t-shirt, though.
She did. She
And
did.
I do appreciate someone literally laughing in Kelly Catrone's face because she calls her drunk Mae West, and Laura's like, "You're an idiot."
Yeah. I didn't dress myself.
This is doing the verb. She's doing the verb.
That's the good one. The verb.
The verb is the good one. We've finally settled.
Yes.
The verb is the
Never
good.
changing.
I can't wait for this to be a sepia tone flashback next cycle.
Annalise.
Another enormous car that looks like it's trying to kill whoever is looking at this
Uh-huh.
photo.
It also looks like Annalise is telling them to kill the person taking the
Get 'em.
Do it!
Christine on command.
Faster, pussycat, kill! Her little toes.
Little toes.
Whose
I
foot
did-
is that?
I really liked how Miss J phrased. Don't you think she needs to learn how to look taller in photos?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a good way to do it. And then Annalise being like, yes, teach me. Please, somebody help me get better at modeling.
And then Tyra doesn't tell her.
I think it's good for Annalise.
Mhm.
I don't think it's overall successful. Quite average to me.
No.
I would agree with that.
And finally, we have Asmarie.
Oh,
Well, we know that she's a fucking model.
this would have been, if we had gotten to this cycle before we did our top 10 lists.
You think could have been on there?
Now, I weirdly don't think this was probably her best.
Because
I still think it's good.
it's what Nigel wanted
It's
instead
what
of
Nigel wanted.
what she's really good at.
I
Yes.
also think this is one of the best use of the cars and the lighting, though.
Yes.
And that is not taking away anything from her, but also like the shadow on the back wall that also kind of matches the shadow that
Yes.
the hat creates on her face,
Mhm.
plus this red standing out from that candy paint. I think like this as a whole really works. And I will say, even though the focus group might disagree with me, I love that they're never like covering up her tattoos. In
Yeah.
fact,
I
most of
agree.
the time it seems like they're celebrating them.
I just love the position of her body. I love her shoulders.
Yeah. It just, for me, it seems like Nigel got to pick the shot he wanted. And I think there were some, from what we saw, more stunning pictures. And I'm not taking away that this is a good picture. I just
Yeah.
think we are denied
Even better.
an even
Mhm.
better photo of her.
Does it look like the ribbon bow on top of the hat is a tiny motorcycle?
It does.
I like it.
It does. But yeah, she's just so
Oh.
good at.
Like Miss J is overcome, and it's
Oh, yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
I will announce which one of you ladies is going to the junkyard. What? What are you?
So
Back to bits.
Uh,
Private panel.
fucking Nigel Barker insinuating that Ebony flirted with him when we saw no evidence to that during the photo shoot.
Zero.
Just to gas Tyra up on this creepy infantilization and to make himself look real hot and irresistible.
well, he wasn't feeling hot and irresistible because Asmarie doesn't want to fuck him.
Is she just too cool? She didn't give you anything when you praised her. She wasn't grateful. She just kept doing her job.
I love that Miss J is always here to palate cleanse, though, with that great, like, I know.
It was perfect.
I know. It's not at all what she did. But
No.
Yeah.
ready to do a bit. I actually liked Tyra's acknowledgement that maybe they've hit the Alicia leg thing too hard. And she's like, I'll show him leg. And then Tyra gets on Wiki Feet.
Wiki
by
Feet.
putting- by putting barefoot on the panel.
When talking about Asmarie, Tyra couldn't help but say manly.
Mhm.
You can just stop at handsome. That's a
Oh,
word.
that was Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine got the handsome.
Oh,
Mhm.
you're right.
And
Sorry.
manly. Yeah.
But manly, you can say someone is handsome because I actually agree. I do think there is a handsome quality to Catherine.
Yes, but that does not have to be a gendered word.
No,
Right.
Hey, was Nigel gross enough for you yet? No. How about he triples down on Exotica?
Exotica to look at, but not when it comes to posing or personality. What
Also, I
are
was about
you
to say-
talking about?
Also, I'm going to say to that, huh? It's funny that last episode, Kelly Catrone was so bad, and then this episode, she seems fine because Nigel's so bad.
So bad.
Who says no other girl decided to
Tyra
lay on the
says of
ground
Laura.
as such?
As such, and drape themselves as such.
Well, because we also have a picture of Ebony on the ground, so what she's saying is also just not true. Drapes as such.
Drape yourself as such.
And the Iraq and other
Just about to try to remember that whole speech.
call out order.
Hmm?
As Marie, first call out again.
Once again, obvious.
Deserved, lovely.
Deserved. Then Laura.
I'm here for that person.
Would not have been my second, but
Wouldn't
I'm
have been
not
my
mad.
second, but yeah. Kyle.
It's a good photo. You had to know you were going to get called soon.
No, Tyra. Kyle's seen the show before.
Then Catherine, which is not my fourth
Mm.
choice.
Where is Ashley?
Yeah, they're not going to give it to her, unfortunately,
No.
but she would have been higher by now.
Oh, yeah. Then Annalise.
Yeah, I would have put that lower, but okay.
Then Ebony. A Y.
No.
Don't get it.
Then Alicia. I think they're doing that as like, I'm sorry.
She did the legs, so like
Yeah.
we can't actually be mad at her.
Yeah.
Then Ashley, who is, like we said, so far. down.
So far down.
Whoa.
And then Sophie, who I think, I don't like the photo that much, but it is far lower than it needed to be.
Yes.
This was Kelly Catrone's doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, and Nigel was mad because she had a good time
Oh, yeah.
at work.
She smiled too much.
Yeah.
Which leaves Simone v. Candace.
And Candace obviously needs to be in the bottom too.
Yes.
I would have actually put Simone in the bottom too. Near the end, fine.
Mm.
I might have put Ebony there.
Everybody's just really bad. We say a vision of loveliness about Simone, but also mediocrity, which means you're a wife of a mayor in a parade. And I need to point out that there is something very specific we talk about plus size women, that they're always like wives and mothers.
Mm.
That's
Well, yeah,
true.
those childbearing hips, you know.
You could have given the same critique and just been like, you look like a mayor in a parade.
Yeah, why does... Oh, I'm sorry. They would have said a lady mayor.
A mayoress.
Mayoress.
Fiercely real mayor.
You're married to the mayor? Candace, you're a lovely creature from Hawaii, LA, Zimbabwe. Ah!
Just throwing darts at a globe.
I think she was trying to pick ones that rhymed. Hawaii.
And it's just,
LA.
it's tough because
Zimbabwe.
even though I don't like how the show ever frames Candace's whole exotica thing, which I'm glad this will be the last time I have to say,
Praise.
I do wish we had at some point if they were gonna say it all the time, we needed some specifics eventually, because at this point it feels like they have listed every country from every
We
continent.
needed an audition episode where she described
Where
She said
in
it.
the world is Candace Smith?
Candace A. Smith. So, Simone, you need to rise to the beauty that you have in the mirror.
That
Do
mirror
you
beauty.
ever see a model looking like that in a professional picture? What does that mean?
Yeah, if they're the mayor. And now, because we can't just let Candace go, now she's Nefertiti.
Cool.
And then Candace says, as long as I'm eliminated anyway, let's go out in a blaze of glory. So Candace tries a Hail Mary by throwing Kyle right under the bus. But she
Unnamed
doesn't.
Kyle.
Unnamed Kyle. And then Tyra says one of the odder things where she hears that someone doesn't want to be here. And she's like, but I don't even know who that is. That could be any of them or none of them. And I feel like Candace is like, Kyle, and they edit that out. So funny. I love that Candace tried. I
Yeah.
love that she tried.
She tried it.
Yeah.
What did she have to lose?
Yeah, exactly.
Only Exotica.
And the irony of her fading away in the collage to reveal more Kyle.
It feels like we're just revealing Kyle in this photo.
Yeah.
Well, there's miles of smile to see.
I always imagine the listener who hasn't seen this cycle and doesn't know these references to the music video episode, and they're like, why are they coming up with these weird rhyming things for everybody?
I mean, they did say that Hannah was definitely a human.
So, Candace Smith, duh.
Duh. I would have been surprised if it was just like not at all.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be funny? So she uploaded a video on June 2nd, 2012, still on YouTube, her personal YouTube, where she talked about the coffee commercial. And it was around the time that the cycle was ending, because she also congratulates the winner and thinks that the winner was deserved. And she said that in that spokesperson challenge, there was a lot of selective editing. Shocking, I know. But she said in her commercial, because they were told apparently they had to try to sell their superhero thing.
Right.
That she said, this coffee originated in South Asia, branched off into Africa, and now I'm here in America promoting it. And she said, I said that right before the buy this coffee, thank you. And she was like, yeah, that was bad. I had time to fill. But she was like, I did better. Yeah. Like, that was just the dumb stuff. Also in the video, she revealed, I don't know if this ended up being true, but that she was studying to be a mortician.
Where's that Candace Smith?
Our second contestant.
How many surprise morticians do we
Are
have?
all morticians gorgeous?
Should I be hanging out at the morgue more?
Morgdals. Nope.
Mortals.
Is that a thing? Immediately no.
Nope. On Instagram, she's at CMS_Moda, MODA, and her bio reads artist, Candace Style Productions, and she's been on Power from Stars. She's been on VH1's The Break. She's been on Elementary on CBS. She's also been in Essence, Cosmo, L'Oreal commercials, MAC commercials, Milk Cosmetics commercials, and more. She also played an assassin in John Wick 3. So cool. And she's also modeled for Whoopi Goldberg's brand Dugby, which had its big heyday. She also, as recently as October, is filming on New Amsterdam.
Wow.
Working actor who's working.
Yeah.
Here's some fun facts. Coincidentally, she also shares the same name as a Survivor contestant, Candace Smith. And they're both models. Both were on the 18th season and were eliminated in the first half of the competition.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a little, you literally have to
Was that Candace Smith also go to school with her?
She's the one who did the presentation. Perfect setup and double release. All right. And finally, and this is funny just because, so I get a lot of this from a Wikipedia that's like the fan Wikipedia for America's Next Top Model. And I obviously, that's my starting place for my research. And then I branch out. And usually they don't editorialize at all. And I guess this isn't that really, but the sentence sounds so shady. The last fun fact, trivia fact about Candace.
Oh no.
Candace is the least followed verified contestant on Instagram.
Wow.
What a read. And of course she's verified. She's been on a million TV shows apparently.
Yeah, I wish it just said fun fact before it.
Yep. Fun fact, she doesn't deserve this, says this Wikipedia editor.
Fuck you, Alex. I love you. Fuck you.
If you had even showed me a picture of Candace, I would not have remembered her name, or what cycle she was on. I liked Candace.
I did too.
We didn't see anything about Candace.
No.
I thought the little we did get was fun, though. I don't think
that dazed and confused face during that fight, so good.
Topless bull riding.
Yeah. Coffee that freshens your breath.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she had way more of a personality than the show gave her credit for.
Yes.
I do not think on the show she was a successful model.
No.
And maybe there was a reason it took her 8 times to get through there. But, she's clearly a good actor.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she did that. I'd be fascinated to know if she became that mortician and then acting happened again for her. I don't know.
Maybe she was brought in as a consultant for Elementary.
Sorry, do you think she and Simone talked and Simone was like, look, it's this or dental assisting? And Candace was like, look, it's this or dead people.
We've all got a thing, right?
And if you've got a thing, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. We love hearing from you, your hot takes, your iced tea. You can also reach out to us at podleadum.com, send us an email at podleadum@gmail.com, or join our Discord. You can find that invite link on this episode and on every episode since we announced it. It's also at our website.
So
It's
like
available.
4 right now. Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing? That's a lot.
And it's an unlimited. It's an infinity invite. It will never expire. And there's no limit to how many people can join. You can find me anywhere at Yet Charming.
Come say hi on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm on TikTok making power rankings of season 4 of Holiday Wars at JW Crump. Okay.
And be sure to use the hashtag PodLeadem. I think that's a thing on TikTok you can do. Tag us.
Yeah.
Tag us on
Hashtags
your-
on TikTok are more important than anything.
Perfect.
That's how you find rescue cats.
I thought you were going to say more important than ever.
Y'all, hashtags on TikTok, more important than ever. Let me tell you, you want to brand your TikTok? Throw a hashtag on it.
So for PodLeadem, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm on JW Crump. Hashtag JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
PodLeadem is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.